Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Comics with Callaway, and today we've got Wonder Woman 751. So Wonder Woman's the first book to go back to the legacy numbers. I think Flash is next. This is 751, and let's get into it. It's written by Steve Orlando. It's drawn by Jan Dorsima, I think I pronounced that right, and coloured by Romulo Fajardo Jr. Another name, got no idea how to pronounce it. Sorry guys. This book was okay. I'm not really I haven't read much Wonder Woman at all, but I've just started a channel, so I figured I'd get some books just to get some videos happening. It starts off with Nora, a police officer who doesn't really trust Wonder Woman. She's got her there. She's got a gun pointed to her, and she's tasked with watching out for Wonder Woman to make sure that Wonder Woman doesn't do anything that's gonna hurt people, or I guess to make sure Wonder Woman stays within the law, I guess. But they don't really trust each other. But so they're having a conversation, and we're getting a strange lightning storm that explains more in the book. But this relationship between Nora, the police officer, and Wonder Woman is Wonder Woman's moved to Boston, and the cop doesn't trust her because she believes that wherever Wonder Woman goes, chaos follows and people get hurt. So she was detailed to be Wonder Woman's neighbor. Wonder Woman finds out that she's a cop, and she was placed as a neighbor to keep an eye on Wonder Woman. The art's really good. I do like the art. It's fantastic. But then we get this. If you can see it, look at this character, the black overweight lesbian character. Like look at the face. Who wants to put that in comics? It's like, God, what's wrong with these people? So apart from that, the story's okay, and we're getting this thunderstorm, lightning storm, and Wonder Woman takes off. She goes to work, and this butch, overweight lesbian, you guarantee she's a lesbian. Her name's Ida, and she's like, I know that look. The first time watching her go to work, talking about this new cop's watching she's talking to the new cop that's watching Wonder Woman. Sorry, that was a bit of a mouthful. But this woman, the black lesbian one, she set up a charity or a non-profit, whatever you want to call it, site support and sustenance. It's like a relief effort for people who are being affected by hurricanes and disasters and stuff. The hurricane that's wrecked the city. But I really like this page. This was a good shot. The hurricane and the storms coming in, and the jetty. Australians will call it jetty. You guys call it pier. So the pier is gonna collapse. So Wonder Woman's there holding the pier up while the water comes crashing in, and Wonder Woman's got to stabilise it, and she says she'll hold it as long as it needs to. So we're getting into the storm, and then Wonder Woman, she finds another job, and there's some people taking advantage of the thunderstorm when everyone should be taken for cover. They're taking advantage of it and breaking into stores and things like that. So Wonder Woman calls the police officer because the police officer is meant to be tailing her and observing her to make sure Wonder Woman doesn't step outside the line and endanger people or do anything that's not the law. So she then comes to Wonder Woman to help with her. And what do we get here? We get white, if you want to call them that, yeah. Bad white men. What are they called? The cop says, I know the logos, Dinah. Sons of Liberty, self-professed individualists. You know, white male. Bad white men. Being the villains, breaking into things. So they're breaking into like looks like a trophy house or something. So they're stealing trophies, or it's like a gold place or something. So we get that, and they stop them. But then the storm gets worse, and Wonder Woman has to go and find out what's going on with the storm. Because at the start they believe that the storm is magic and that someone's tracking the spell, and they've sent the storm for Wonder Woman. So Wonder Woman's got to go find out. And the police lady, she stays behind to keep an eye out for, civilians that could be in danger. So that she's staying to do her job. Wonder Woman takes off, and we get the storm, and these witches turn up. These witches are sent, and she faces basically faces the witches, and gets it with the lasso, and she sort of argues and talks with these witches here, and they say, "You are strong, young one, the one creature immune to our visions, inoculated to your core by the truth." And one looks, "If you fear the truth, witches, then face it. Face me." And they say, you misunderstand. You are strong, yes, but you are not as strong as we are clever." And they're coming here because they want to soil the earth, soil the world. It's another world to soil, I meant to say, sorry. So then, basically bad people come to take over the planet. And Wonder Woman, she starts fighting with them, and then all of a sudden, she wraps the lasso around them, and then everything just goes poof. And then the sky is clear, they disappear, and Wonder Woman is confused. She still doesn't. She's talking to Nora over probably the earpiece, I'm guessing, and she's not really sure what's happened, but she knows there's a storm coming ahead. The storm's dead, but there's still more danger to come. So then we got here Wonder Woman. She's helping with the relief effort with the lesbian butch chick. It's current year 2020. And the cop here, she looks like a man. So Wonder Woman's helping out with relief. So now the police officer, she's coming around and she's starting to see the good that Wonder Woman can do. So at the start of the book, she didn't like Wonder Woman, she didn't trust her, but now after Wonder Woman saved the day and diverted the thunderstorm, now she likes Wonder Woman and she can start to trust her. So they're having a conversation and they're talking about working together, but she's saying if things take a turn and things go bad, I'll always side with the people in danger. That's the cop, so she'll take the civilian side over Wonder Woman. And that's basically it. We get a couple of bits about we get here Wonder Woman, she's moving into a house. So at the start she's moved to Boston. She's moving into her apartment or house or wherever she's living. And the butch lesbian, sounds pretty funny to say, but it's current year, and she sent her a t-shirt with the site support sustenance charity fund that they set up, and it says, "Thought you could use a uniform that didn't have edges, Triple S." So that's it. It was okay. I'm not a Wonder Woman. I haven't read a lot of Wonder Woman. Just got it for the channel. As far as I know, Steve Orlando is a good writer. I haven't read much of it. I've read a couple of his things, but not much of it. but I guess him taking over from Wonder Woman has got to be a lot better than G.W. Wilson. Than her. I never read her run, but from what everything I hear, it was awful. Being the writer that she is, so I think it'll be okay. If you want to check it out, check it out. But the art was really good. I give it that. The art, like the shots are, the art and the colours are fantastic. But overall, the plot was a good plot. Storm comes. Wonder Woman's got to try and figure out where it's coming from and why it's here. She figures it out, and then it's gonna build to something. So, this was the other page. The tiny police officer, probably 60-kilo police officer, was that 110 pounds or whatever it is. She's a master in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so she smacks the hell out of these white liberty individualists when they're robbing the place. So another current year trend that tiny women are very strong and powerful. So you have Wonder Woman here. The whole scene, all she does is stop the bullets with her bulletproof bracelets, but the little tiny police officer chick beats up 3 men at once. So yeah, current year. But if you can get past all that, I wouldn't waste money on it. But if you enjoy Wonder Woman, it's okay. That's it. Until the next video, please like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Your support's much appreciated. Trying to grow. Just started out. And bring you more videos. And as I'm not sure if you've seen on my Twitter, the last few days we've had really bad Wi-Fi and internet here where I'm from. Lots of bad weather and storms and things like that, so we've had no Wi-Fi. So I got the comics on Wednesday, but then Thursday, and it's Friday here now, we've only just got Wi-Fi again, so I haven't really been able to upload videos. So I'll be getting them uploaded in the next few days. So thanks guys, thanks for your patience. Like and subscribe, and check back for the next video. Thank you.